Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your Well of Wyrd October 2020 love and relationship reading. Thank you guys so much for joining me this month. I am going to be doing a little bit of a different layout here, just for fun, try something new. I will be laying down a column of cards on this side here that I will read to represent you in regards to how you are thinking towards the other individual, feeling, and then the actions that you will be taking towards them. And then on the other side, I will mirror those same principles in regards to that other individual, okay? So let's shuffle the cards and see what October has in store for you guys. All right, these messages are for Virgo. Please, Tarot, messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the month of October. What do we got going on for Virgo? Let's give it a cut. There, okay. So Virgo, first card out is the Seven of Swords. All right. The person that you are dealing with currently does not have your full trust. That's for sure. In the month of October, it looks like this individual is being sort of silly or goofy or tricky with you, and you're not having it, okay? Or you're unsure if you're able to trust this person. And whether you are or you aren't, that's going to be solely dependent on your circumstance and who you're dealing with. But it's possible that someone has kind of made you question whether or not you want to be dealing with them anymore. Okay? Let's see what else comes out. Not all hope is lost here. This could just represent someone who you feel is just very witty and cunning, and that could be attractive in one way, and in others they can be also kind of dangerous. So you may feel intimidated or just sort of like you aren't ready to open up to this individual for whatever reason, okay? Now, when it comes to how this person views you, Virgo, I think they see you in a very positive light, okay? This person views you as the Knight of Pentacles, so someone who is worthwhile, who is independent, someone who is structured and is overall very grounded, okay? Someone who is worth their time, worth their while, and I think that they hold you up in some regard, okay? As far as your emotions towards this individual, you do have the Page of Swords. I think that you feel like you want to observe this person, and I definitely see that echoed here with the swords, the Seven of Swords. In your mind and in your heart, you are thinking about them, you are sort of trying to make these observations and really watch this person. You could be sort of stalking this individual on like social media or something like that. Maybe you've been like viewing their profile, trying to figure them out, see if they're seeing anyone else. Perhaps, you know, you just want to be clear. In your heart, you feel, I would say you're starting to feel attraction for this individual, but you're being very logical about it, and so therefore you're not really letting them in just yet, but you are open to the idea, okay? But you definitely want to investigate the situation, because I see the Page of Swords, I'm sorry, as the investigator, right? Somebody who is trying to do their homework and make a smart decision, okay, or a correct observation about something or someone else. But you may be a little bit suspicious also, okay? They have the King of Swords in regards to how they're feeling towards you. Very interesting how we have the Page of Swords and the King of Swords. I think that this person is equally, if No, that would be wrong to say. I would think that this person is very interested in getting to know you. However, in their heart, they may be pretty detached. They do see your value, but they don't let people in very easily. And I think that's mirrored on both sides. I think the two of you may be still hurting from past relationships, okay? And there is some level of trust that needs to be built here in order for this to move forward. Because I think this person sees potential with you, but they are being sort of emotionally distant or cold. And you are also being somewhat distant because you are suspicious, okay? Very interesting, Virgo. We also have the Six of Pentacles in regards to your actions towards this person. I think that you're trying to play it smart by giving them a little, waiting to see what they bring back to you. The Six of Pentacles is all about generosity, sharing, reciprocity, giving a little, getting a little type of thing, an exchange of some sort. So I think that in the month of October, you could be testing them. You could be throwing out a little bit of, availability their way to see how they react. And that way, little by little, we are establishing a relationship in a safe way and we are building trust, which is, I think, absolutely, in regards to the situation, the way to go about it, right? Hey, all right, another king. So, in the month of October, this individual is the King of Pentacles in regards to how they are acting or what they are doing. Okay, so with the two kings here, I see someone who may be kind of controlling. They could be a little bit of a control freak here. So, whether you resonate more with this side or this side, that's entirely up to you. I'm going to continue to read it how I have been, where this is your side and this is theirs. But I think that this individual is going to be sort of surprising, because this individual over here is just putting out a little bit of affection, a little, just sending maybe like one message, hey, how are you, checking up, looking into social media or what have you, where this person is going to be a little bit more grandiose with their efforts. And that may relieve some of the anxiety that we have behind these suspicions and this lack of trust, right? I think that on this person's end, it's less of a lack of trust and more of a wanting to find the one. Okay, they take things very seriously with these two kings here, and this energy can be kind of intimidating, but when somebody knows what they want and they aren't looking to mess around, I do see that. I think that this person is looking for love and sees you as a potential mate here, Virgo, that could be long-term potential, but you're both in this space where you don't want to mess around, which I think that's great. I don't think this person is messing around on you. I think that this person probably has a lot to offer and is guarding what they have to offer because they don't want to lose out on anything, which is smart, Let's see. Where's the relationship sitting right now? So at the present moment, we have the Five of Pentacles energy, which I did kind of pick up on earlier with the way that these cards were laying out in the beginning of the reading. The Five of Pentacles at present is representing a hardship, a struggle, a loss of some kind, okay? This could be feeling like left out in the cold or neglected, which I do see that both of you are sort of ghosting each other in a way by not communicating. And I think it's just because both of you are afraid to either make the first move or to admit that you want to see where things are going. And where one person is sort of suspicious, the other person is feeling like, well, if you're not ready to, you know, take on a relationship that is serious and be open with me, then we can't move forward, you know? I think that both of you are separated by fear or by some level of, it's like misinformation or miscommunication. So we need to be open with each other in October. In regards to where the relationship is headed, let's see. So where the relationship is headed, we have the King of Wands, 3 kings on the table here. 3 kings on the table. This is very serious business. I think that one, if not both individuals are going to get serious, sit down, have this conversation, move forward, move ahead into a passionate dialogue of some sort and express to one another what it is that needs to happen. Like, we need to move out of this space because it's getting kind of boring, is what I'm hearing, right? We both want the same things. However, when you both want the same things but no one's making any moves, it's not getting you anywhere, right, Virgo? So we need to make some efforts in that regard, and I think with the King of Wands energy here, that's going to help you take things to the next level and move past some fears. Sorry. Okay. So, let's see. What is your advice here? Advice for Virgo, October 2020. Advice for Virgo. Earth. Somebody else got that. I think it might have been Capricorn, I'm not sure. So with Earth here, we have utilize logic, reason, and common sense, right? Absolutely. Be smart, be grounded, be logical, which is what you both are doing right now anyway. You're both kind of just seeing how things are going to play out because this person is holding their ground. This person is just giving a little bit to see the reactions of the other individual in order to preserve themselves, right? It's sort of like self-preservation in a way. But in order to come together and instead of feeling so lonely and being apart, you're going to have to reason with yourself your own personal beliefs about this individual and what is the truth. Okay, use common sense, use logic, be smart about it. You know, this is definitely something where a situation where you're using your head over your heart. Absolutely. And whether or not this is going to be something that's good for you in October. Okay, a lot of decisions to be made here, Virgo. And I know that you will find the clarity that you're looking for because you're going about it in such a way to where, yeah, you may be a little bit lonely right now. However, you're gathering this information that is only going to make you feel better about the situation if you decide to move forward in it, right? So I think that's absolutely the smart way to go, and you're going to feel good about it. All right, Virgo? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.